everyone, welcome to the vlog. I just wrapped up my aerial practice, which I haven't been to aerial in like 4 months, I think over 4 months, and so bad. But I was traveling and I don't know, just wasn't mentally in it, but I'm trying to get back into it. It was kind of a rough practice. I just don't have the strength I did, and trying to get back kind of like the memories of how to do certain things. It just takes a little practice to get back into the groove, but I'm gonna come back next week and keep practicing. Anyways, I'm gonna head home and make a little lunch and do some chores and have a little chat specifically about getting laid off and unemployment. I honestly ended up just taking a nap when I got home. I feel like during my luteal phase, I'm very, very sleepy, and doing all that aerial really tired me out, but we are back. I just did the dishes, and now I am gonna bake this olive loaf that I prepped yesterday. First I have to shape it, which I don't know how well that's gonna go, but we'll see. So if you've been watching this and thinking, oh my god, this girl has a lot of time on her hands, she's drinking coffee at 8 p.m., baking bread, and messing around on fabric, you would be right. I was laid off about a month ago, and I just wanted to talk about it a little, because honestly, getting laid off is just an emotionally tough experience. A little bit of background. I worked in marketing and specialized in social media. I worked for a local healthcare company, and I really liked my job. I would say that I got laid off in a very classic way. I logged onto my computer, saw an invite from a director that had recently been hired. I kind of initially assumed, oh, this is just our first one-on-one, no big deal. I click on the meeting and join it, and I immediately see the HR lady there along with the director, and my very initial thought is, oh, I am losing my job. Getting laid off is such a shock to the system. It's so unexpected, and that's what makes it really challenging, I think, at least initially, is that I just felt very shocked, and I was told, just close your laptop after this meeting. Please do not talk to anyone else at the company because we're still doing layoffs. And so I just shut my laptop and was like, okay, what now? I think one of the most challenging parts of being laid off is just being put in this tailspin of okay, now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my life. If you've been laid off and you're watching this video, I just want to say, I'm sorry. It's really hard and stressful, and it hurts. It's emotional when you really don't want it to be emotional. I really liked my job. I liked my company. My company did really great work in our community. I felt happy working there, but I wouldn't say I was emotionally attached to my job. And it still hurt. It still hurt when I got laid off and was told, you are inessential, which I totally understand why my company laid me off. I work in social media and it was a healthcare company. It wasn't essential for like the functional operation at the end of the day. But it still hurt to just like be cut out of this group. I was immediately locked out of all my accounts, everything. I was not able to like send a message to my team like, hey, like appreciated working with you. No one reached out to me except for one coworker, and it was the coworker I had worked with the shortest amount of time, which was really interesting. I think it's just very hard because you're really acknowledging like how unhuman the corporate world is. It's just, we don't treat each other like people. It doesn't matter that you talk to these people every day and you share details about your lives and you work together and you appreciate each other. I think for just no one to reach out really sucked a little bit. And to the coworker who did reach out, I was like, wow, that is so kind and thoughtful. Just really appreciated that. I thought it was incredibly sweet for her to do that. I did want to add in the note that I'm really, really blessed. And part of the reason I'm not freaking out about losing my job is that I have a really good support system and I live with my sister, so I get to pay pretty inexpensive rent. There are just much more challenging scenarios than mine, and I really want to pay respect to that and extend my sympathies to that because it's not easy out here. I think my biggest challenge now is like, okay, I'm being prompted kind of by the universe to figure out what I should be doing with my time and what direction I do want to go in. And that is daunting and honestly a little paralyzing. I'm going to be honest, the first month of being laid off, I have done not a lot. I just paralyze when I'm stressed out, and instead of doing anything, I binged watched myself into a Gossip Girl stupor. But now that it's been a month, I'm like, I do need to find a way to like use this time productively and see this time as a gift. Just trying to figure out like what I want to spend my time on while I'm not working is an opportunity, and it's not one that everyone gets. So I do want to take advantage of it. Anyways, I think I'm going to go take a shower and wash my hair. And I think after that, I'm going to do a little bit of writing, just see where the rest of the evening takes me. It is officially like 4 a.m. so I'm probably gonna head to bed, maybe read a little before then. But I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good night, day, whatever it is.